Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, where we're solving some number puzzles for reasons we don't know, but that I'm sure will be useful. We've solved a number of these. I figured now would be a good time to sort of finish going through this book and at least write down the answers to all of these that I can find. So let's look at number 12. So we have a strange man walks into a cafe. He wears a black suit and sunglasses, and sits down by your table and whispers, "I have a message for you. Meet me here for breakfast, 210 degrees after zero." You know the number, yes. And then quickly leaves again. 210 degrees after zero. Zero. I don't know. I'm guessing this is asking me to know that there's 360 degrees in a circle, but I can't figure out 210. Don't know. Let's see. Which number is behind the black bar? 1691. I have no idea what these are going to do, so I'm not investing tons of effort in them yet, but I am at least looking at each of them. 1961. So those two, we just swapped the two middle digits to go from the first to the second, but I don't even know if it's supposed to be like are these all like basically, it's not quite, it's like mirror the one in the middle or like rotate the two in the middle and then repeat the same one on the outside. So I would guess it's going to be 90. It's going to be 90 or 60. Those are my two guesses. Depending on exactly what we're doing with this, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, V plus L equals 135. L equals what? V is the Roman numeral 5. L is the Roman numeral something. 100 maybe? I don't think it's 50. I don't know. I'd have to look it up, but I don't even know if this is like L can't be 130 because we were told all the answers are between 0 and 99. Okay, what is X plus Y plus Z? Oh boy, we've got one of these puzzles. Okay, so we've got the 6 and the 4. So at least if these are normal dice, the opposite sides of a normal die always add to 7. And so it would seem to me that if these were normal dice, then the die in the middle, if I rotate it one click to the right, then what I'm saying is that the opposite side of X is 4, so therefore X should be 3. So I think X is 3. But let's see if I can at all No, sorry, I'm an idiot. X should be 2, sorry, because it's the X is opposite. The 3 should be opposite the 4, right? So, sorry, the X is opposite the 5, so the X is 2. Okay, and so looking at the 6 across the top, we should have 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, and so that all works. If I look at the next line, it looks like The Y is opposite the 6. Right? Yeah, the Y should be opposite the 6. Because if I just turn the die 90 degrees from the second picture, then that would be a 1. And then Z would end up being what you get if you turn this die okay, so this one we've got to sort of like spin it. Oh no, the Z is going to end up opposite the 2. You have to spin it, if you look at it, the third one in the bottom row, if you spin it to the left one click, then you see that the Z ends up opposite the 2. So Z is 5, which means I think the answer here is 08. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. We're doing powers of 2. Puzzle number question mark. Which should be number 16, I suppose, is 64. Puzzle number 17. In an octagon-shaped room with 8 doors, I feel like I was in one of those in blueprints, the door to the north is marked with 0 with red paint, but someone has scratched away the writing on all the southern doors. The 2 other northern-facing doors are marked as 4, 5, and 315. The door on the west is marked 270, and the door on the east is marked... Okay, so we're doing angles around a circle here. And so that one should be marked 90, I believe. So number 18. North is 0, south is 30, east plus west is what? So this is time again. I think we did this one previously. I think it's 60, because if you think about a minute hand facing north, that's 0. South, that's 30. And then east and west will be 15 and 45, so this will be 60. Number 18 is 60. Or 19, can you find the hidden number? If I blur my eyes, does anything... See, I see a backwards 4, I see a slanted 5, I see a backwards 6. Suppose I know through. I see lots of numbers. I don't know which one is the hidden number, though. In my left hand, I have half the total amount of coins I have. In my right hand, I have half the amount of what I have in my left hand. The rest, 6 coins, are hidden in my hat. How many coins do I have? So a quarter of the coins is 6, is what this is saying. So the total number of coins is 24. So number 19, I have no idea. Number 20 is 24. Okay, these had a wide variety of difficulties, but let us go back. Okay, that's right. We were looking at 4 books, and we found that one. Okay, so tick-tock. Unlike the 12-hour system, the superior 24-hour clock system is divided into 24 hours, counting from midnight to midnight. For example, 000 is midnight. 2014 is 14 minutes past 8 in the evening. And 1847 is 47 minutes past 6 in the evening. Yep, that's how they work. Counting with the Roman numerals. So L is 50 in Roman numerals. When I said before I didn't think it was, but let me write down those. So it's funny, the game said you'll be expected to know things like Roman numerals and 24-hour clock system, and then it tells me the Roman numerals and the 24-hour clock system. But the part where it told me that you would be expected to know this was clearly fucking with me. So I'm not too surprised that it's not going to tell me this. Okay, yeah, then it explains how this all works. Okay, yeah, that I understand. Okay. Strobogrammatics for beginners. A strobogrammatic number is a rotationally symmetric ambigram When written with most standard characters, a strobogrammatic number could be written 100 can be rotated 180 degrees and appear the same. Numbers like 8, 11, and 69, and so on are all examples. The most recent strobogrammatic years were 1881 and 1961. The next is far away as 6009, which I think was the related to the answer to the one puzzle. Okay, so we've got our music. Books about language. Useful phrases. Ab imo pectore, from the deepest chest. Ars longa vita brevis. Art is long, life is short. Ore sacra famus. Accursed hunger for gold. Magnum opus. Great work. Memento mori. Remember mortality. Memento mortem. Remember death. Factum fiore infectum non potest. It cannot be undone. Vere lebenter omnes id quot volon credu. Men generally believe what they want to. And forsan e halec olem memin iovivat. Maybe one day it will be joyful to remember even these things. That sounds like it should have been in French. Okay, we've got the names of the Greek letters. I know some of these. International cartography. We've got all of the things in a bunch of languages. Okay, English, French, Italian. I'm guessing that's German? Spanish. What is EO then? Is this Esperanto or something? I don't know. Was there Esperanto in whatever year this is taking place in? I mean, there weren't computers in whatever year this was taking place in, so I guess that's, something unto itself. Oh, I didn't go up, I don't think. Although I should go back to a save point, although I guess most of what I've gained... Oh, no, I've already been up here. Okay. I've already become lost in this house. Did I go back over here? I did. And I couldn't count the blocks. At least not very well. There's a shortcut. It's bolted from the other side. Okay, let's go back and save before we go too much further in our adventure. Because I can come back out and save over here. And maybe I'll see Ruby. Ruby! Ruby! Oh, hey, Ruby! There's Ruby. We like Ruby. We're a big fan of the video game dogs. And hamsters. Let's not forget the hamsters. Oops. Save file. Save. Confirm. We have found 7% of the truth, it seems. It's interesting, because I don't really feel like I found all that much truth. Ruby! Okay, I did not actually go up the stairs before, I don't think. I did not, it would appear. There's a stanchion. Exhibit opening in 2014. Oh, let's see. Here's another poster. SGOD. Okay, a dog like all other dogs, but backwards. It's locked. Oh, here's another save point. Wait, where did I come from? 1963, sorry. Okay, I came from here, okay. Just wanted to make sure I knew where I was going, okay. There are a million rooms. 2014 is locked, let's see. I don't think anything that's gonna help me open the door to 2014. We'll save again just before I get shot, since they've warned me I'm gonna get shot. I mean, maybe I'll never get shot. Maybe that was all just part of the thing. Let's see. This is, at least one of these posters seemed to spell out a number once I understood it. But the other one seemed to not really spell out anything, so I don't know. Let's see. Does that look like that goes there? That seems to go there. Does this go in between there? It looks like it... this looks like it goes there. Okay. Cure the blind, heal the sick. Oh, there's an American dollar. Thank you for the dollar. $18.47. It's locked. Is that a QR code on the door? I think it's actually a maze. I don't think that is a QR code. I think QR codes always have a square on one side to help orient them. Document tube. Is this the one that's going to want the 180 something that I had before? Probably not. But I was convinced before that the cost of something was 195 and that that was going to be relevant for one of these, but then it didn't actually open it. It made the I am unhappy with you sound. It's bolted from the other side. People need to stop hiring the Dark Souls architect to design their houses. Doors that only open from one side are not nearly as useful as doors that do door things. Let's see. Maybe I need a coffee cup with me to do that. Okay, let's see. It's locked. Who knows? I'm going to try entering 195 again because you can't stop me. Probably won't be right despite my conviction that 195 is something, but who knows? It's bolted from the other side. Let's see. We've got another poster that we can assemble. I appreciate the name always being in large font. It makes it a lot easier to put these things together. Okay, let's see. Where is this going? Is this going... No, this is going here. This is going at the very bottom. Oh, is the whole Lorenzo thing going below? That? Well, that doesn't look great. No, this assuredly goes here. Oh no, all of this goes... like down there. There we go. I think that is the correct orientation of this photo. Oh, well, I'll take the American dollar, that's for sure. Okay. That's bolted. That's bolted. We don't know anything about that lock yet. Can I look at this painting? No. Let's see. Let's sneak. I have been all of these ways, right? Let me just double check. Yeah, that's the one I just went. Have I been this way? Yes. And that way I'm pretty sure I've been. Yeah, this is where the fake QR code is. Okay. I think I have explored this area now. So now I can go maybe try and talk to the guy again who was having the melodramatic argument. Wait, have I been this way? No. Roman numeral lithograph. Order. The order is 1, 2, 3, 4, apparently. The etymologist's dream. Can I not fix this? Apparently I can't fix this. Oh, there's another one of these document tubes. There's a sculpture. There's a hole in the forehead of the sculpture. Okay, you gotta try it. It's not correct. Okay. I mean, technically, I did insert something in the sculpture. Okay, I don't quite know what to do with these. Oh, is this a... Can I look at the mirror? No. Okay. I can look at the American dollar. I can look at this poster. So... Do spirits come back? Oops. I think I made this worse. Maybe I made it slightly better. There we go. Okay. That looks better. And then this needs to go here. Okay, I think that looks good. And there's nothing else over here, right? No. Let's see. Okay, we've got some more tubes. There's not like a block picture on here that I'm supposed to figure out how many blocks are there, right? No. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing with those yet. I think it involves the times 15 thing, but I'm becoming less sure that it involves the times 15 thing as I go by. Oh, I didn't actually go this way before, apparently. Astronomical clock. Okay, no idea. It's locked. At some point, some random door is going to open with my car key. Just watch. Let's see. This is something of hearts. Something Oceano. So this is going to be like the last 2 digits of the year that this movie came out. I just don't know what years any of these movies came out. But I think this is describing, like, take the last 2 years of that movie and the last 2 years on this one. If I can find that. Something on the other side is blocking the way. Can I go over here? This is like... probably going to be like the year, but upside down. Is my guess. Okay, I've been here. Oh yeah, now I think we're just going back to this place that we previously were, but I'm double checking. This is the thing where I was like really convinced that I knew what that was going to be, but then it wasn't it, and then I was upset. And that's that story. No, how on earth? Oh, it's this spot. There we go. Okay, and then that one, and this one. Okay, I think I've now been through all of these. So let us go back this way. Oh, now we get a cutscene. Not quite a cutscene, but we get to meet the guy at the hotel who has red paint on his face, and that's not at all. Signorina, I am happy as 1,000 children to see you. Please forgive my absence. I had some matters I needed to discuss with the Americans. Okay, I feel like there's no way to not ask about the red substance. First things first, Signorina. You must, above all, get to know this house. After all, its art will reveal all its secrets and memories. This is crucial to the project. Now, Signorina, if you will excuse me, as you can see, raindrops fall on a man and hedgehog alike. I have to go clean up all this red paint. Call me on my room number about your findings. We must uncover everything. Okay. I'm staying in room 1963. Signorina, you will of course be needing your room key. I left it at the reception desk. Thank you so kindly. Good luck, Bella. Okay. Oh, I still can't get behind the, the room key. Isn't this reception? Oops, that's not what I wanted. Okay, maybe that's not reception. Okay, well, there's a telephone directory. I wonder how many of these people I'm going to get to know. Probably not most of them. Let's see. There's a phone. Okay, put the phone down. There's another surveillance monitor. Woman painting in the garden. Okay, we're going to save again. Because we're addicted to saving. This is going to be locked from the other side. Okay, so I guess his name is Renzo, right? So we can probably look up his extension. Oh, maybe not. Or maybe his extension is just 1963. Pronto. Buongiorno. Have you found anything new in the house? Keep looking. Ciao. Okay, so I do call it by... oh, there we go. That's how I get back here. Okay. Locked key cabinet. 7235. American dollar. Letter. To whom it may concern, it has come to our attention that Mr. Nero has contacted you to work on his project. We're writing to let you know that we are not involved in any capacity with Mr. Nero, nor any of his projects, as of late last year. Anyone choosing to still associate with Mr. Nero after receiving this letter will be regarded as complicit in Mr. Nero's game. Furthermore, my personal advice for your own safety is to not engage with Mr. Nero, as it has been proven time after time that his behavior is erratic and perhaps even dangerous. Sincerely, Robert Sidney. Okay, so the last year was underlined, so that would be 1962 if I wanted to try and make this spell out 1962. Yeah, apparently, and this is the room 2014 key. Interesting. So that's not the thing I wanted to interact with. It's weird that you would have a clue to the key of the cabinet in a note that said people shouldn't have anything to do with you. I'm going to call my own room and see what happens. Which is 2014. Schoner Tag Care Home. This is Latvi. Hello? Is anyone there? Okay, let me go up to room 2014 now. Not through the stanchion. Let's not be crazy. You can't go through a stanchion. This is a video game. Okay, now I've got the key. Would you look at that? I have unlocked room 2014. Uh-oh, that's not good. Why is there a sleeping old woman in my room? I have so many questions. There's a clipboard. Oh, okay, so this is the person who I got on the phone, I believe. Mrs. Blank suffers from blank and blank. The latter is believed to be a symptom of early stages of blank. It is likely that Miss Blank condition is blank. Lately, Miss Blank has been receptive to verbal communication. Nurses have seen noticeable reactions when mentioning things such as family members, friends, places she has visited, or things related to work. As it is believed that this verbal stimuli is beneficial for Miss Blank, the care team intends to find more information about Miss Blank. Visitors will be encouraged to communicate with Miss Blank using any verbal stimuli the team finds advisable. Name of places she used to visit, name of parents, any other family, aunt or uncle, projects, names, music she liked, band names. Let's see if I wake her up what happens. Young woman, before I go, please help me see. Okay. I see there's a door over there. There's a mirror. It's broken. I can see that, yes. Maze lithograph. Interesting. This is a very bizarre hotel, I'd just like to say. Okay. It does have an American dollar in it, though, so that's something. There's another document tube. One of these is going to have 000 as the clue. Just watch. Okay, let's see. And then video cassette boxes. Okay, this has the years for some of these, so that's going to be very helpful, I think, for some of the hallway puzzles. Ooh, nice. Adieu to Tbilisi. Ace of Hearts. It's a short movie. Card fell out of the box. The Ace of Hearts was obtained. The Etymologist's Dream. A dog like all other dogs. In post-war Dusseldorf. The homeless Rudy looks for his blind dog Lazarus. The Rudy is the name of the dog in the yard. Automobile. Un animal terrible. The third eye. Oh, no information about the third eye. Interesting. The back of the box is completely blank, but there's a note inside. Cinema Sustimo Manifesto. Cinema does not need people to exist. A piece of art exists in itself and for itself. All art can and should not be for mankind. We must make special cinemas for showing movies that transcend the human experience and shift the perspective from the viewer. Such a cinema has no need for chairs or popcorn, and it has no room or need for people at all. A projectionist starts the film and is given ample time to vacate before the credits. Then the show begins. No chatter, no commercials, no inane questions about the plot. Pure cinema, untarnished by greedy eyes. I suspect our friend may not be completely well. I guess I don't have a cassette to insert unless I'm going to insert one of the cassettes from there. Find video. Can't I take... Oh, they're right. These are all empty. Right. Okay, so I can't insert them. I'm not 100% sure I would want to anyway, because... because this guy's movies might be crazy. Was it what you expected? You really like puzzles, Signorina. Let me think. I've got it. You were the someone. That was an inventive riddle, Bella. Now, Signorina, I forgot to ask you the most important thing. Did you bring the script pages like we agreed? Signorina, this is a problem bigger than a jackpot. A very big problem. How do you suppose we will find out how it ends? I suggest you make it a very high priority to bring them to me. Bring script pages to his room. Okay, well, we're gonna save before we die. It's the plan anyway. Okay, and then we're gonna go look for places where I think we're gonna be able to open some things. So I think this one... That door's suddenly open, as it was not before. I think this one is going to be the... it's not all dogs are good dogs, but that's the thing I keep thinking it is. Okay, let's go into the photographic memory. Let's go into the... Not magic posters. There we go. The boxes. A dog like a... So this is 1957. I think this is going to be 7591. For this door. Because it's backwards, you see. Haha. See, sometimes I have an idea. And then sometimes there's just another safe. Wonderful. Oh, but there's a letter. Blank, January 9th, 1847. Dear brother, my worries were not without cause. Things have started to appear. A red hallway behind a clock. A theater. The Baronin is changing and speaks in a puzzling tongue. Minutes and hours are years. At this very moment... Time is the year, she said as if it were rehearsed from a play. The crimson beast skulks these halls now, playing strange games and whispering horrible words. It wants to swallow all. Tonight, if such a time exists, we are invited to a performance. Something will happen. There is violence in the air. Abimo pectore, your brother. Okay, what did abimo pectore mean? We had this. Oh, we had this in the little. We had this in our little guide to random Latin phrases. Uh, oh no, that's not what I wanted. Uh, memory, books, useful Latin phrases. From the deepest chest. Okay, so, yeah, I don't think I can enter 1847 in this very easily. I guess technically... I don't know. I don't really think I know how to enter 1847 on this thing. Okay, I don't think this was open before, by the way. It was not. Oh, there's a creepy red thing in the mirror. That's always a good sign. Lorelei Weiss. Gnome. Granite. In Gnome, we are invited to see the thoughts of a person as they are formed. 9 slates, each containing letters, forming a seemingly nonsensical word, seem to grow as ideas on the subject's forehead. The piece is cryptic, even maze-like, and ultimately lets us use our imagination to project our own ideas onto its slates. I was hoping that I could, like, look more closely at it. It's got Z-R-O-N-E. I probably can recall this with my photographic memory, but I'm going to write it down anyway. N-E. Okay, this is going to be another lock, I suspect. There's a keypad next to it. The keypad... Let's see, if I enter the things in alphabetical order, because it's 5 things, so it would be E-N-O-R-Z if I did it in alphabetical order. Okay, so that probably means I'm spelling a word instead of... Oh, like I'm spelling Renzo, for example? That would probably be better. R-E-N-Z-O. There we go. Okay. That was maybe not the hardest puzzle in the world, even though I didn't get it on the first try. Call about puzzle boxes. Open that box. Yeah, I suspect I'm going to have... Oops. I suspect I'm going to have a lot of puzzle boxes to open all of a sudden. Technically, I could do like 1, 8, 4, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 7. It was not that. In Verschlossen Ehrenrücken, the artist invites us to participate, play, and ponder. At a glance and first touch, these boxes appear nonsensical and unopenable. At closer inspection, patterns appear, forming meaning and order, and the participant can start to sense that this piece is only part of a greater puzzle with solutions elsewhere, perhaps even elsewhen. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, I just wanted to look at each of these. I do think these are going to be like years or something. 8 dates open 8 gates if we count small weights or something. I just want all of these on my to-do list, so I'm entering a random thing in each of them. Oh, this one's got... Interesting, this is shapes. All of them seem to be 4 buttons, though, for what it's worth. Oh, this one is other shapes. That's right. It goes in the square hole. Okay, now suddenly we're getting... This is vaguely reminiscent of that symmetrical thing that we were looking at before that we were trying to count the pieces of and failing miserably. Okay, we've got a lot of those to look at. I'm just checking the time because I should probably wrap this episode up soon, although I am quite intrigued. Okay, this is by Renate Schwarzwald, Himmelskorpe. I know a Scorp. Having mostly used her talents and training in traditional painting for landscapes and portraits, Schwarzwald's motifs became more and more minimal, sometimes even simple by the end of her life. Her later work would often include mystic symbols, some not deciphered to this day. Okay, so we've got, like, one that says Moon, Mars, Jupiter, Mercury, Venus, Saturn, Sun. Okay. Noted. This is ominous. Okay, SVIC. 6. It's a 6. Unlock a shortcut 6. Is that going to involve the puzzle from book number 6? I didn't know the answer to the puzzle from book number 6, unfortunately. Let's see. MDCCCXLVII. Let's see. I wrote down my Roman numerals. Okay, so that is 1,500. Then 3,100, so we're in 1,800. And then X less than L, you'll never guess. It is 1847 again. But if I actually look at where 1847 is on this keypad, it's at the top right, and then the bottom-ish, the bottom right, and then the middle, and then the very, very bottom. So probably this keypad probably wants me to do that. 1, 8, 4, 7. It did like that. Okay, we're gonna save having opened this. Boop. Log out. Okay, let's see what is over here. Is this the dead body I had a picture of? Or, sorry, the paint body that I had a picture of? I've got all this red paint on me. I will definitely use that one next time the police are around. Just all this red paint. Oh, there's a key there. Key in the tree. Take the key. Obtained the E-shaped key. Bolted from the other side. Oh, we've got a 1847 W is 4. E is W divided by W. S is N minus E. Let's see. W is 4. E is 1. N is 8. And S is 7. So I guess this wants me to do 1847. Which is going to be east, north, west, south. There we go. Okay. Is the answer to every question going to be 1847? I probably should look at the body before I go on, just to... I'm sure she's just sleeping. Tell him about the dead person. Red glass shard. She's holding on to a broken key. Okay, I need to fix the broken key. For the record, I think if you're ever in this situation that our protagonist finds herself in, I think you should leave rather than whatever it is that we're currently doing. Now, I don't think that would make for a very compelling video game if I just left, like a compelling viewing experience for you. But I think probably she should have left a while ago. Like, it's always tricky to say exactly what time you're supposed to leave when you find yourself around a psychopath, but ideally before the dead body, but certainly as soon as the dead body. Oh, Lorenzo. I think Lorenzo was the clown that wanted tickets, right? Lorenzo is extension 1798 call. I'll have that on my list for next time. Let's see. Can I interact with the... A voice echoes from within the crystal ball. I see your destiny. I see islands. Caves. Your tragic fate leads you to an island far away. Sulawesi. In the cave where this started thousands of years ago. Do you wish to hear more? Sure, why not? The year is 1982. You will wander the paths of that primordial cave. You will go north. You will go south. Maybe I'm supposed to do the 1847 thing again? Let's see. If I did do that, it would be east, north, west, south. At this point, you will see... Oh, maybe that's not it. Maybe it wanted like a bajillion million things. Absolutely nothing. Will you wander the path? Okay, I don't think I know the path. But we can read the books about divination. Meteorites from Tertius Oculus are still found on Earth to this day. In Rubrum Astronomica, Lucius writes, "When the third eye passes us by, the world belongs to creators. It's a time for beauty and chaos. An artist will be crowned king, and he will lead our victory over Mammon. He will create items of great beauty, and for a fleeting moment there will be harmony in chaos. But order will be restored, and knights of the third eye end in blood. Artists will die or surrender to the merchants. Mammon will not be denied, but artifacts of these knights will remain among us." An American dollar was hidden between the pages. Okay, here we've got a good thing for the zodiacs, because we have the clock connected with the zodiac symbols, and I 100% do not know what the zodiac symbols are. For the record, I am a Capricorn, and so I am like an Eta with a gamma sort of tied around it. The Ace of Spades, also known as Death Card or the Spadille, has been related to war and also asexuality. But in the French tradition of fortune-telling, it usually meant bad luck or death in one's future. A card fell out of the book. Oh, well, I don't want one of those, if that's true. There is, of course, more to oculomancy than simply reading the reflection in the questioner's eyes. Over the next chapters, we will learn about an oculomancer can tell about a soul by the shape of their eyes and the color of their iris, and how we can provide spiritual guidance by studying the nuances in a bloodshot eye and the structure of the vessels. Apparently not. Okay. I seem not to be able to run back to the river over there. Oh, there's a random dollar here that I did not see. Or maybe I just hadn't made it that far yet. Okay, there's a bunch of wires. I probably should investigate the bunch of wires. Doesn't seem like there's anything to do with that. I don't think I have anything to shove in the head of the horse statue. Looks like there's something over back here. Yeah, there's a... Oh, that could go in the horse head, maybe. Can you crank a horse? I don't know. There's also a random manhole, but I can't seem to go in that. Let's see if I can crank the horse. Crank it is. No, you cannot crank a horse. Good to know, good to know. Okay. Okay. Let us go back this way. And I suppose that's another, like, hour. I have to say the time has gone by very quickly in playing this game, so I am going to save here, and I'm going to wrap up for today's episode of Lorelei and the Laser Eye. I have so far found this quite compelling. I hope you're also finding it compelling. Certainly, the vibes here are really something else. And we'll figure out, I'm sure, plenty other things, since there's already like a bunch of things that we can do with just what we have. But we're going to stop here for today. We will restrain ourselves, and we'll be back soon with more episodes of Lorelei and the Laser Eye. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.